What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Cloud Slayer channel. I hope you guys are doing well. I just got done doing a small little circuit for myself here, trying to stay healthy and stuff like that. Even though my diet does not reflect that whatsoever, because I eat like a pig, right? And I know this, and I'm not going to lie to myself about that, not ever, and nor will you ever catch me lying, like saying, you know, I've eaten well this week or for X amount of time when I really haven't, because I don't lie to myself about that kind of shit. So most people, if they ever bring it up, I'm a fatty, right? Because that's what I am. That's how my diet is, and you know, I'm not gonna hide it from nobody, because you know, I'm only gonna be lying to myself. I could go along with it, say some bullshit like that, but at the end of the day, you know, it's about being honest yourself, being honest, you know, being honest with yourself, and it allows you to be honest with everybody around you, you know what I mean? So I do my best to stay honest to myself and be honest to everybody around me as well. So there's no shame in that. Just admit it. You don't lie. Don't lie, because you're just lying to yourself, and that encourages you to continue to do like bad behaviors and stuff like that. So if you say quit smoking, make sure you're like quit smoking or drinking, you know, stuff like that. So, but if you're not, don't lie to nobody, or don't lie to yourself. I mean, it's worry less about lying to other people, but lying to yourself is the biggest factor. So don't lie to yourself, and in turn, that may make you be honest to those around you, you know what I mean? So it's what it is. But you know, there ain't much more to say about that. So, but you know, regardless, I was doing circuits anyways, and then I just wanted to do a little short ramble in between, because I am gonna do more workout after this, because I don't think I worked hard enough today, because I volunteered today to help serve breakfast to senior citizens and stuff like that. I posted about it on Facebook. It's not a flex or anything like that, but it was just something to get myself out of the house to try to help out a little bit. And you know, it was awesome. Got seen this elderly couple, and they were celebrating 75 years of marriage together, you know. That's freaking beautiful, freaking amazing, you know. And one can only dream of ever doing stuff like that. And, you know, hey, there's people out there that it happens to. A lot of us, I ain't gonna say us, a lot of people don't make it that long in life, you know. Unfortunate circumstances, whether that be health, mysterious ailments, or accidents, you know what I mean? Or, you know, somebody robs them, something like that, you know, like somebody kills them, accidental, purposeful, premeditated, any kind of stuff like that. You know, it happens, or they didn't have the best diets. But you know, it was beautiful to see, man, a beautiful couple, happy together for 75 years, right? That's freaking amazing. You know, that it's crazy, because you know, I had two grandparents pass away at 59, and they looked old as crap. Oh, they were only 59, not even 60, you know what I mean? And there they are, chugging along. A relationship lasts longer than some people's lives. And, you know, it is what it is. You know, my grandmother had passed away last year, you know. She wasn't much older, but had battled like dementia and stuff like that. But, you know, it is what it is. That's life. She had a full life and a beautiful life, and you know, various things like that. I love my grandma. She was a very hard working woman. But the other point of this I was trying to make was, I don't think I'm working that hard. It was like, it motivated me helping serve breakfast to the elders, you know what I mean? The elders in the community, and with elders of the community, because it's mainly the elders that are, you know, volunteering their time to serve others, you know, elderly people as well, senior citizens and stuff like that. and man, they put in some hard work and stuff like that. So, I didn't really, there wasn't many like younger people, so I was more than happy to help them. Anything that they told me to do, it was awesome. It was a great environment, and I also wanted to try it to be like, anybody that's battling like mental health or anything like that, there's opportunities like that for you, possibly in your community. If not, maybe you gotta set it up and help them out, and it's, who knows where to start. You start by volunteering, I guess, and you learn from there. I can't say much more about it because so far all I've done is volunteer, and it was, like I said, it was awesome. It was fun, very fun. Got to meet them, and like there's older ladies, Yvonne, and they had like their family even come through and get some breakfast. It was all you can eat pancakes with. You get 2 sausages, so they made sure that I knew that the max you can get of sausages was 2. So, but it was awesome. I believe Jenny was the coordinator. Shout out to Jenny. Shout out to all the seniors, working their butts off to help make that thing a reality, and showing me a big knucklehead of where and how to serve. You know what I mean? And oh man. I appreciate the heck out of that time that I got to spend with these peeps today, So, and like I said, they can outwork anybody. Age is only a number, and when you dedicate yourself to doing something and working hard, it's not even coming to mind. Isn't like health or fitness or anything like that. It's just going out there and doing the best you can. And doing things for your own community, and it was very rewarding, especially at the end of the day. Got some hugs and some pats on the back and stuff like that. And it was, like I said, it was very, very awesome, and it's fulfilling in a way. So I just, if you're a younger person, you get stuck in the drink and you're getting stuck in the drugs, or you feel like you're stuck in general, man. Maybe you should just go out there and look for some kind of opportunities. It didn't take much for me to find some opportunities to help. I helped recently at the bicentennial. Also, all I did was tear down because I was nervous. I'm hard to get out of my own shell and stuff like that, but these people out there, they're needing the help, and they're more than welcoming. They're gonna, as long as you're sitting there putting forth the effort, they're not gonna judge you negatively. They're gonna always, be positive. They're gonna be receptive. They're gonna appreciate the help very much, and maybe that could be a step towards you helping yourself get better and get whole again. You know what I mean? So keep you away from the drugs. Even if it doesn't seem like it's much, it's a couple hours of hard work, to make sure everybody's served and have a smile and greet people. It seems simple, but man, when the room's packed, it's freaking hot in there. I didn't notice how hot it was till I went outside. I was like, dude, it feels cold out. It wasn't even that cold out, So it was an awesome environment to be a part of. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to look for it, especially in your own community. And they're always looking for help. So it might help deter you. Stay away from those drugs. Stay away from those alcohol. Or maybe it won't. Maybe it'll just it'll make you sweat the boobs out or something. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to share that a little bit. And, want to thank all the old ladies that helped me out while I was there learning and just trying to do my best to keep up with them. I may be younger than they were, but, they taught me a thing or two. So, but yeah, that's like I said, it was bringing me to, man, I got to kick myself in the butt and start working work a little bit harder in my everyday life with a smile and stuff like that, and you know, maybe help contribute to that. But they there, I believe they only do it every second Saturday of the month. So if you're in Bemidji, Minnesota, they do have opportunities like that. Or if you just want to stop by, have lunch there, or something like that, you know. I think it was only like $8.75 or something like that, and it's really good pancakes. You can get refills and stuff like that. So and if you do volunteer, they'll feed you. So if you're even hard up on some food, you know, you get a free meal that day anyway. So they'll get you some pancakes, they'll get you some sausages, and they make sure that you eat for the most part. I kind of swindle my way out of it because I don't really eat that early, you know. So usually I'm sleeping or just waking up and cooking food or something, you know, like for my son, for us in the morning. And I don't usually eat till like maybe a half hour before I leave for work. After I get ready, get the lunch ready for work and stuff like that. So try to do some meal prep. Sometimes I don't do meal prep. I'll buy some crap out of a vending machine or something like that out of work, and which isn't good at all. So, or also sometimes I'll get the meal prep, and I will eat out of the gosh darn vending machine. Got to stay away from that son of a bitch. I know it, and everybody else knows it, but you know, candy bars are addictive. Frickin' all those little nummy sandwiches that all you have to do is throw in the microwave for a minute to a minute and a half, or you know, stuff like that. So $3.50 saves you some time, and you know, people like myself or other people that possibly watching this, that's what they go for. You know what I mean? And you know, if you're doing that, you know, like I said, don't lie to yourself about it. Be true to it, and don't be like, "Hey, man, I'm eating healthy." Like, you're really not, though. You know, you don't know what the hell's in that shit. Because sometimes I ain't gonna lie, that bread be tasting like freaking cardboard. You know what I mean? So it takes a lot to be healthy and well, and you know, making sure you're putting like the correct nutrients in your body that, you know, God intended for you, or creator, or whatever you know that entity is, or you don't believe in God or something like that. You just, you know, but you do believe in eating better foods, you know, that maybe you do believe in a higher being, but it's not God or whatever, but it's something, right? Something created us, or it's just some kind of higher power. So whatever you believe in, I don't judge anything that anybody believes in for the most part, unless if they're trying to force it upon me, you know what I mean? Which I won't, you know, I just don't listen. I choose not to listen, but I'm not gonna freaking fight somebody over it, you know, because I know what I believe in, and you should know what you believe in as well. And don't let anybody deter you from, you know, going out there and just believe in it. So, but at the same time, you gotta be able to take it the way you dish it out, right? So if you don't want anybody to force like their ideals on you and stuff like that, then maybe you shouldn't force your ideas on other people neither. So you got to keep that in mind, because I do know people like that too, where they're like, they won't take anybody's ideals, right? They won't take any kind of advice in any other way, you know, because they might be stuck in their ways, but then they're quick to tell you what to do and what to believe in, or, you know, what you have to do with yourself and stuff like that. And, you know, tell them fuck off, you know what I mean? You don't really have to say it like that. You can just fucking ignore them and just keep going about your day, you know? Because, you know, you can't, that's life's not worth the hassle, or sometimes a fight with somebody, you know, over something like that, because they might not ever listen, they might never hear you. So you just got to stick to your own beliefs, and don't go don't go back. Don't go back on it. You know what I mean? And if they can't respect that, they're not worth hearing out. They're not worth being there in your life. You know what I mean? Because you can't expect people to hear you without hearing other people. And if you or being there for you, or being there for you when you're not there for them. It's all relative, and it all comes around in the end and stuff like that. So man, I don't got much more to talk about. I do want to get back to working out because I don't know, having fun with it. Sweated a little bit. The sweat's gone now since I've been walking, because usually walking's like a big old cool down period for me. But I am gonna get in water. So, what, just a little sparkling water, a little AHA or something, or just plain old water. So, stay healthy, stay beautiful, people. Don't lie to yourselves, and don't allow others to force their ideals on you when you don't believe in it. You just stick to it, believe in it, and you're gonna go further. You're gonna go better places, and sometimes that just means bite your tongue. Sometimes that means you fight. It depends on the situation, and it depends on what's going on in that moment. And I hope you make the best decision for you and your family, or just yourself if that's all you have at that time. And if you're having a battle within yourself, against yourself, that I hope you make it through it. And I hope that, you continue to fight. And I hope you find ways that help you continue to go on and carry on in this short life that we have, and, maybe explore some different types of options. So if you're new to this channel, please hit that like, subscribe button. I do appreciate it, as always. So and not always to you, obviously, because this is your first time tuning in, right? And if you even made it this far, but if you're a returning listener, hey, I appreciate it. And just tell me how I do in the rambles if you feel like it. If you don't, just hit that thumbs up if you like it. If not, you don't have to do anything. You probably didn't make it this far, and I don't blame you, because I am just a rambling fool. But I do like doing these rambles and stuff like that. So a lot of it could be notes for me in the future, and I'll listen back to this and even play it for my son, because my son likes to see it. He's only 3, but he's like, Dad, what are you talking about, man? So it gives us stuff to talk about, and it's awesome, and I enjoy that the most. So he likes to see me on the TV of the YouTube, so it helps me continue to do it, regardless of what I tell myself every day and what others tell me. And that's a big thing for me, and that helps me go on. And I had some pictures from the thing, and he wanted to see some of the people that made breakfast for, or served breakfast to, and I told him about some of the ladies I got to meet, and he was excited about that and stuff like that. So it was awesome. I love him, man. I love him. So, and I love you guys too. So peace out, and you guys have a good one, and hit me up if you ever need anything. Not money though, because I'm broke. You know what I mean? So, we're all just fighting to stay afloat, right? And if you are too, I feel the battle, but you got to keep going. Don't let that pressure get you, especially if you got kids. So, anyways, peace out, dudes and girls, and whatever else. Chicken nuggets. So, peace.